What's up with y'all? Jeff Star probably back in this motherfucking. Check it out. Mars and Scorpio. So what is Mars? Your passions, what you're sexually into, what drives you, what pushes you, shit like that. That's what Mars is. So what is Scorpio? It's kind of like the same thing, but more it's more deeper in the water element. So it's more in the entering the water element. Mars is the fire. Scorpio be the water. So when you see these things happening with Mars being in Scorpio, it's gonna be a sense of where what is gonna be driving us and our deep and occult mysticism behind closed doors shit that we do on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? So this could be anything we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Anything we're doing, like we can be into something that we sexually into that drives us to feel like we gotta be passionately into this shit. We could be into something that's pushing us to be more forward with our deep energies that we would feel like we want to let out now, because the Mars is gonna be in a space of where it's gonna be helping us passionately be into what we're doing for basis on how it can help us entertain or persuade our internal dark light energies. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. And fuck a light, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Dark inner energies, and express that on how we want to, be in a sense of where is it going to relate to us or is it going to harm us, and you know what I'm saying, physically or mentally, same shit. So, anything you're doing on a physical and mental basis is going to be a space of where what are we doing to create our coexistence, our codependencies, our co-creativities, and what is going to be deeply driving us to be passionate about that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really want to be with the energies specifically, this could be anything. Like, you can have a certain ritual and spell that you do that you don't want to let people know, or let people know what you did. Like, you may have known what you did. Like, you could be going through something right now, and you can know what you did, spiritually speaking, and it could be something. It could be in a sense of where if it's helping you passionately be into your creativities or into your passionate or your sexual energies or whatever you're doing, it'd be a space of where what you're doing, it would come to the surface and you would know how to see it. And if an individual would see that too, they would respect that creativity, because they would know how you were passionate about that, because you would show passionate energies. You know what I'm saying? You would show co-creativity. You would show more extreme and sometimes they may look catastrophic, because with Mars being Scorpio, it may look catastrophic sometimes. But as long as you know how to do it, as long as you know how to persuade that energy and know how to release that when you're supposed to release that, it can look beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Because Mars will make anything look beautiful, as long, especially since Mars does good in Scorpio. Even though it falls in Scorpio, it still does good in Scorpio. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So don't get it fucked up. It's a sense. It's a space of where if you're doing it, you'll know how to see it in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like Mars is good in Capricorn. Mars is good in Aries, and Mars is good in Scorpio too. But don't get it fucked up. Mars is more like, since it's a fire sign, it more falls into the water element, and it feels like it. Sometimes it feels like it can't get out because it's fixed water. So sometimes it feels like it can transform a lot in spaces like that. So understanding that, you'll see how to persuade the energies, persuade the certain forms of energies, forms of light forms you're creating for yourself, and you'll see how to see that within yourself, within the internal realm too. So understanding that, you'll kind of have better ways on how you can understand what you're seeing as your form, or as your element, or as the water, or as your star, or as your star form, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you know that deep down inside that all these energies are happening through you. You know what I'm saying? They're not happening in you. They're not happening with you. They're happening through you. So it's going through you. So as long as you let these things go through you, you'll be in a better space in your life, and you know how to understand these energies for itself. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.